Welcome back to Fight Night Rewind. Okay, so I've just finished watching Garcia versus Porter, and congratulations to Shawn Porter, who's now the new WBC welterweight champion of the world. The judges' scorecards were as followed: 116, 112 was from one judge, and the other two judges scored it 115, 113. Me personally, I had it 115, 113, all to Shawn Porter. Now, what you see on the screen is my scorecard, and the first half of the round, the first 6 rounds, I thought the fight was pretty much even, and you can see right up to round 6, I had, Garcia had 3 rounds. I felt he won 3 of the rounds, and I felt the other 3 rounds were won by Shawn Porter. I felt it was the first half of the fight was probably more low activity, especially the first 3 rounds, as the guys were feeling each other out and trying to find a rhythm and kind of trying to work out each other's timing and rhythm, etc. and stuff like that. But it was one of those it was like the first 6 rounds for me was like a seesaw. It went, one round went to Garcia, one round went to Porter, then Garcia would come back in the next round, and then Porter, etc. Then I felt Shawn Porter from the halfway point started to turn it on, to be honest with you. Round 7 and 8, definitely more aggressive, more effective with his aggression, landing body shots, going up top as well, landing cleaner shots to the head as well. Garcia didn't seem to like it when Shawn Porter turned up the heat and turned up the pace, in my opinion. Round 9 I gave back to Garcia. I felt that round Shawn Porter kind of backed off a little bit, and this is what I'm saying. Every time Shawn Porter kind of slowed down and backed off and kind of fought at Danny Garcia's pace, the pace he likes anyway, which is slow and gives him the opportunity to time his punches and place his punches, those are sort of rounds that went Garcia's way, in my opinion. And that was definitely the case when it came to round 9. Then I felt Shawn Porter, turned up the heat again. He turned it up on Danny Garcia again. I felt the body shots were the difference. Yeah, he was landing headshots, and so was Garcia was coming back with good counters and stuff like that as well. But I just felt Shawn Porter's work to the body kind of set the difference between the two fighters in those 2 rounds. And the last round, at the first half of the round, I felt the first minute of the round, I felt Porter was winning the round, and then Danny came back into it, and then it was kind of like a bit of a back and forth. But I felt Danny just finished stronger in that round, landed the better combinations, cleaner shots, cleaner punches, a bit more effective with his aggression. In the overall fight, I think Shawn Porter's defensive capabilities were a little bit better. He made Danny miss a little bit more than Danny made him miss, if that makes sense. But I also believe that, I think Shawn Porter's ring generalship in the second half of the fight kind of played a massive part in him being able to be a little bit more effective with his aggression and land the cleaner punches, especially to the body. So on my scorecard, I had it 115, 113. It was a close fight, don't get me wrong. But clearly the judges saw it the same way as well. Errol Spence Jr. jumped into the ring after the fight, very respectful when it came to Shawn Porter and his victory. Both guys seem like they want the fight. Definitely Errol Spence Jr. wants the fight. Let's be honest, he wants to fight everyone. There's a lot of talk that Shawn Porter probably won't want the fight, and if Danny won tonight, he wouldn't want the fight. Shawn's saying he wants to fight. Let's see it. I'd love to see a unification fight. I want to see undisputed champions in every single weight class in boxing, especially in the welterweight division. Some of these guys have been circling each other for years, and it's about time they got it on and finally settled it and showed us who's the number 1 welterweight on the planet by unifying the division, becoming undisputed, and pick up the lineal championship along the way. I would favour Errol Spence Jr. over Shawn Porter, of course, but this is an opportunity for Shawn Porter to prove that he's not intimidated by Errol Spence Jr. in any shape, way, or form, and try his luck, I suppose. But I will definitely probably favour Errol Spence Jr. in that. I don't want to go talk too much. Listen, I'm way tired. It's like 5:45 in the morning here in the UK. So if I'm sounding a bit off, I'm sure you can understand why. I'm going to get some kip, but I thought it was a great fight. Obviously, let me know what you think. What did your scorecard say? As always, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, this is Cypherbox reminding you to keep it real.